found an abandoned village hiding in the mountains of Turkey, and today I decided to explore it. The adventure started by assembling a team of Avengers for my hostel. We had to take a bus from our hostel to the main town so we could fuel up on food and get ready for the day we had ahead of us. It doesn't look like it, but this part took a long time. We got our first glimpse of the village and were immediately blown away by what was in front of us. This entire hillside was riddled with abandoned buildings and we had no idea where to start. All we could do was just start hitting them one by one. The history behind why this village was abandoned is actually really fascinating. So there was a mass migration event that took place in the early 20th century where the Greeks and the Turks underwent a population exchange. If you've ever visited either one of these countries, you might have noticed the following. Greeks really love living on hills and Turks really love living in plains. So when the Greeks left this village, the Turks took its place. And they were like, well, I don't like this. I want to live somewhere more flat. This is a pain. I don't want to walk up all these hills. So the Turks moved into the flatlands at the bottom of this mountain, which means this place has been abandoned for over 100 years. It was built almost 500 years ago. And it looks the part. Traipsing around this place was an otherworldly experience. This is taken over by nature. There's so many different types of animals living here. We saw wild tortoises. We saw beehives. We saw everything. We made our way to the top of the east side of the valley so that we could get a panoramic view of the entire place. And along the way, we adopted a friend. Her name was Marianne, a kind Turkish lady that joined us for the ride. And we felt bad because we were walking with a level of conviction that may have communicated to her that we knew where we were going. This may have played into her decision to follow us because maybe she felt like it was going to be safe where we were going. To be clear, we did not, and it was not. We found this cave that we couldn't exactly identify how deep it went. All we did know is that a lot of things had died in here, and then it was like 15 degrees colder, and Marianne decided not to join us for this part. But that was fine because soon we were back on our way trying to accomplish our mission, and that was to get to the old watch post that guarded the valley from the sea. 3 liters of water later, some back sweat, and an encounter with a shepherd and his goats, we finally made it to the top of the valley, where we were met with this incredible vantage point and a still intact building looking over at the abandoned village. All in all, this might be one of my favorite abandoned places I've ever been, but that just means the bar is set high for the next time. I'll see you then.